Hey Rob, why don't you ever hunt 2's? You're right. Let's do that today. Check it out, guys. Check it out. We're going to have another bill hunt today. I've got $324 in 2's. Took me 3 banks to pick up that many, but I got some. I've got 4 brand new straps of $1 Federal Reserve notes. Unfortunately, it's not a great serial number. We have 67486-001 through 400. So hopefully there's a few replacement notes, star notes in there that I can pull out because they'll be uncirculated. We'll be looking for that. Outside of that, there's really no good serial numbers. Then we've got $300. It's crazy. That's $400. That's $300. In circulated notes, we'll go through those for any fancy serial numbers and star notes. I think what we'll do is we'll kick it off with the new bills. I'll go ahead and pull out what I see in there, and we'll make it one big block unless I find some replacement star notes that are uncirculated. We'll get to those first. Then we'll go to these, and I'll save the fancy 2's for last. Well, we finished hunting the 400 consecutive uncirculated Federal Reserve notes. Nothing there. We're now going to move on to the 300 in the loose circulated $1 bills. Looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, things like that. I'll loop you in along the way if I find anything. About a third of the way through the stack, we got our first star note. It's got lots of creases on it, but you know what? Other than that, it's not in bad shape. We also found a 95 bill. It's not the web note, and the serial number is nothing special as well. But want to loop you in that we found a star note. We'll be checking print runs and rarities at the end of the video once we finish the 2's as well. So let's keep looking. All right, we're about 2/3 of the way through the stack. Got another star note. It's a low serial number. It doesn't mean it's going to be more rare than other star notes. You got to look for the print runs on these, but it's still a low serial number, so that's pretty cool as well. We'll add that down there. And I did find a couple of trinaries, 4, 5s, and 0s, kind of cool, and 3s, 9s, and 0s. So that one's in decent shape. That one's pretty bad. We'll look at those and decide whether or not I'm going to keep $1 trinaries. I usually don't, but those aren't that bad looking as far as the serial number is concerned. It's not like it's mixed up a lot, so I kind of like it. We'll see. Let's get back to the hunt. All right, we finished hunting the circulated stack of 300. Here's our finds. A couple of star notes we'll check later on. We did get a 95 bill. It's not a web note, but I still hold on to them. And these 2 trinaries, man, in my opinion, they're just in rough shape. And this one's got a tear there and creases, and this one's just jacked. So despite the serial numbers looking kind of cool, I'm not going to hold on to them. They're going to go back into the pile. I hate doing that because there is some premium on them, but only if they're in uncirculated or close to being uncirculated condition, and those are not. Sure, I could take a hot iron and flatten them out a little bit, make them worth a little more, but at the end of the day, I'm not trying to sell them for $1.25 like they are at best case scenario. All right, now that we've done that, let's move on to the 2's. I'm not going to keep this $2 bill because it's a little bit out of order, but I wanted to point something out for everyone. Had this been 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, it would have been a sort of a ladder, which is collectible, and it being a 2, it would have been sought after as a little bit as well. But since it's 2, 1, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3, it really doesn't have any value, so we're going to leave it alone. We're about a third of the way through the stack, and look at this. We got a $2 star note. It's a Series 95, and it's not a very high serial number, so that's pretty good. We also found a trinary. Again, tough to keep. It's got 1, 3, and 7. But I might hold on to it because I don't get a lot of trinary 2's. Again, we'll take a look, but that's a good find. Our first star note, and it's a 95, and it's not a high serial number. Let's keep looking. All right, we finished hunting the 2's. Again, I found a couple of trinaries, 186's, 137, and then of course the star note. I'll probably hold on to the 2 trinaries because there's something I don't have a lot of in the 2's. We tossing all those back. Still a fun hunt. No early bills. 76 was the oldest. We actually had another trinary, but it was in such bad shape, I'm not even going to think about keeping it. Now that I've done that, let me look up the print run and rarities of these 3 star notes, and I'll get back to you. All right, everyone. Both the $1 star notes are part of 3.2 million print runs, so they're really low on the rarity scale. This one might fetch a little bit more of a premium, having a lower serial number, but the condition will wash that out. I'll still hold on to them because I collect star notes. Now, $2 bill star notes are generally worth a little bit more because the print run rarities are a lot higher because they didn't produce as many of them. That being said, this is right at the middle of the rarity scale, only 512,000 on the print run, so not too bad. We'll take it. Yep, that's a lot of star notes. I keep them labeled with their print runs, so obviously I can quickly see which star notes have a smaller print run, which denominations. They're also in order by the serial number as well. And yeah, I think one of these 20s is pretty low as well. There's a 320K. But anyway, yeah, that's what I do with my star notes. That's how I handle them. To any extent, it was still a fun hunt for me. Very easy to send the money back. Keep a few of the bills that we want to keep, especially the star notes, out into the collection. Hopefully you enjoyed this currency search with me. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting. And thanks for watching.